This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections. Today I'm up in Reseda doing an inspection. It's Saturday, February 7th, I believe. And I'm going to show you how to turn off the different utilities. We'll start in front of the house is your main water line. And this valve here is a gate valve, and you want to change it out to a ball valve. And it's got a pressure regulator. It looks like it's been broken. Problems with it, and I will do a pressure test today to verify it. It's working. Also, you got galvanized pipes here. We found there's no flow of water at all when you have 2 or 3 fixtures running at one time. On the side of the house, on the right side, we have the gas meter, and today the gas is shut off by the gas company, so that needs to be redone and opened up. And they'll do a gas evaluation of your furnace, fireplace, and stove, and water heater when they come back out. But I will come back again, and there's no fee for my return, so please give me a call. The gas line in the city of LA is required to have a seismic gas shutoff valve. And the way these work, on a 5.4 earthquake, the valves will shut off. So to manually shut the gas off, there's a valve here, it's a tab. You need a wrench, you just turn the tab 90 degrees and it shuts off. You notice this wire here. This tells us that the gas line from here to the street is made out of plastic, and they put this wire in the trench as a trace wire when you need to locate your gas line with a metal detector. On the let's stab myself with a tree. You may want to remove this tree so you have better access. And on the left side of the house is your electrical panel. At the left side of the house, exterior, you have a main panel. It's a newer panel. It's a 200 amp panel. So to turn off the breakers, you pull down on the top 4 breakers, and it shuts off all the power to the breakers down here. So they have some of these breakers are labeled DOR bell, and this one here for the AC unit is not labeled. So in a minute here I'm going to open that up. I have taken the cover off, the inner cover. We call it the dead man cover, so your wires are exposed. On the one of the breakers they have a white color wire, and white, we color code our wires, and white we don't use from breakers. What they should have done here is labeled the wire black, taped it black, or labeled it. But everything else in the sub panel looks in good shape. So the next thing we'll look at is the water heater. You have a tankless water heater in the laundry area, and it's got a stainless vent pipe, is what we like to see. It's a Tagagi, and I think now Bream's bought this manufacturer. And a couple of things we're going to look at is the pressure relief valve. This drain line here is made out of PVC. It should be CPVC or a metal pipe. They've originally piped it in. This would be an upgrade. Many plumbers like to see flexible connectors here. And there's also supposed to be a way to disconnect these. So you have valves here, so you can shut off the system and then run your fluid through here to clean the calcium out of your heat exchanger. On the gas line, this yellow line here, there's supposed to be another pipe come down. We call that a sediment trap. And then we spoke earlier about the temperature control here, and you want to maintain it at 120 degrees. And where it plugs into the wall, this outlet is supposed to be a GFCI, a red and black button, the test button here. So there's a couple of things here that need to be improved upon. And it's a rounded outlet here. Now we're going to climb the roof. Before I climb the roof, I want to do just a quick and dirty flow test on your plumbing. And this is to verify the condition of your galvanized pipes. So I have a sink running in the hall bathroom. And then I'm going to step back here a second and turn on one of the faucets in the tub area. Your bathtub is one of the larger uses of water. So here we go. We're going to turn on the valve. And amazing. This goes down to a drip. So we call that a scalding condition. So this house needs to be repiped. Now we'll head up to the roof. So we're supposed to have a 20% chance of rain, and it just started to rain. So we'll do the roof next. You can see it's a composition shingle roof, and it's probably about 8 to 10 years old. And you can see the debris build up in the valley here. What happens when debris builds up, it acts as a dam, and water will come back inside the system. So you want to keep your roofs clean. This is your vent for your furnace. Oh, there's a cat up here. Kitty! Kitty! And Kitty! I hope the thing's alive. Come on, Kitty! There you go. Kitty! There you go. It's alright. They have a low slope roof in the back, and it's a 90-weight build-up roof. This looks like it's probably about 8 years old as well, or when they put this addition in, and then they put some black mastic here. It's alright. And you see you got a tree growing over your roof. You want to cut that back, and it's alright. The back of the house, you have another tree limbs on the roof. In the very top of the house, we got these, we call it ridge caps. And these usually wear at 6, 8 to 10 years. You can see the wear here. So you have to replace these the next year or two. And it's just a ridge cap itself. And then typically, we can get another 10 years of service out of the roof. This one is actually cracked here. So they have the air condenser on the roof here, and you can see the chimney here. The top is cracked. The chimney crack's all concrete cap is all cracked, and you see the flue pipe is cracked too, and then the screen here is dropped down the side of the chimney. So you want to remove the screen and then have what we call a spark arrestor type of cover for the top of the roof. I'm going to bring this around and look at your AC unit and see if we can get a nameplate on this sucker. And so it's a Goodman and 2005 and a 4-ton. It's probably a little large for the size house, but it was working great today. And it's attached, you can see it's attached to the roof. It actually looks newer, but from the serial number, that's what I get. So anyway, this is Greg Noyes, Pacific West Home Inspections, and I can be reached at 818-271-0417. Thank you.